Hello, Word Finder. Excellent time once again to be connecting with you. It's been an incredible journey so far. I hope that you are getting value. I hope that this is adding to your bottom line. You are taking action based on the knowledge and information and insight that you are getting from the videos that we are sharing. We've been looking at fundamentals, of business. Last week, we looked at the difference between value and money. We're going to continue in that light. Today, we're going to be looking at fundamentals of business. What makes the difference between rich business people and poor business people? Why are some business people rich and some other business people poor? And that's what we're going to be looking at today. So fundamentally, there's a difference between what makes people rich, in business and what makes people poor in business. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is that what is business all about? What is this whole thing about business all about? I ran into a quote by Oprah Winfrey, I think it was 2019 or thereabout. And the quote said that the reason I've been so financially successful is because my focus has never been for 1 minute money. And that struck me. So I had to go and check, what does financial success mean to Oprah Winfrey? And I found out that at her 2019, Oprah net worth was $2.9 billion US. And this same woman said that the only reason I've been so financially successful is because my focus has never been 1 minute money. So that, got me thinking and asking the question, what exactly is business all about? So if Oprah focus was not money, then business is not about money. Of course, like we, talked about last week, business is not about money. If you make money out of business is the result, but business is not about money. Secondly, business is not about you and it's not about what you need. If you are able to meet your need from business is a result. So meeting your need through business is a result of doing business. That's not business itself. And to surprise you, business is not even about your product or your services. Because awesome product is not negotiable in the marketplace, but awesome product is a commonplace. I give you an example. An iPhone, or Samsung Fold 5, for example, is the same Samsung Fold 5 you find in numerous shops, or phone dealers. So what will be the difference? Because it's no longer about product, because the product are all of the same standards. So there must be something much more, than product. So business is not about money. It's not about you and your need. It's not even about your product, because awesome product is commonplace, is everywhere. But business is about others. It's about your customers and your clients. It's about their needs. It's about the value you provide for them. It's about the benefit you provide for them. As a matter of fact, if you focus, on continuously providing needs for a lot of your customers, you'll find out that, you create value, a lot of value for yourself. So we're going further and looking at why most business people are rich and some other business people are poor. So the first one is their understanding of what business is all about. It's not about money. It's not about money is a result. It's not about your need. Your need is a result of doing business. Meeting your need is a result of doing business. It's not even about your product and services. Is about what the market wants, what your customers want, the benefit they want provided for them, the value they want provided for them. So you create a lot of value for yourself by focusing on creating value for others. The second thing that makes a difference is that every business person that makes money out of business fundamentally understand the 3 steps for any business at all. It doesn't matter how big the business is. Every business is broken down into basic 3 steps. The first one is that I create a product or I buy a product somewhere. Okay, that's the first step. I'm either creating the product or buying the product. The second step is that I sell it somewhere else, at a profit. And the third step is that I administer the process of buying or creating and selling. So those are the basic 3 steps. And in business language, creating or buying a product somewhere is called production. Okay? Then selling it at a profit is called sales and marketing. Okay? And the third one, is called what? Administering the buying and the selling is called operation. So basically, those are the 3 steps in business. It doesn't matter how big the organogram of the company is, how big the organization is, they are basically 3 steps. Okay? But rich business people have their focus in these 3 steps, different from poor business people. What does poor business people focus on? They focus on, operations. They focus on nice offices. They focus on, high-tech equipment. They want to have all the nice offices even before they start, business. So what you're going to find out is that you spend all the money, okay, and nothing comes in. Some other poor business people focus on production. So, they buy big equipment to create, or buy the product without even understanding, having one single person, that wants to buy the product. So you find out their focus is different. But, people that are rich through business understand that their focus must be on sales and marketing. Why is it so? Business is described as the exchange of value for profit. So where does the exchange take place? Okay, the exchange takes place, when you sell and market the product. So you find out that, rich business people focus, all their attention, all their effort, all their resources on what? On sales and marketing. Because that is where value is exchanged, for profit. If you focus on production, you find out that you have a large warehouse of inventory, without anything coming in. So you are just spending money producing. So that's why I always advise the first place to start any business is sales and marketing. What that will do for you is that it will help you to understand the customers. It will help you to understand what they need. It will help you to understand whether they are even ready to pay for the value that you want to offer. Some of our Igbo people understand this better. Before they go into production, they would have spent, a lot of time marketing the product. In that case, they understand the product, they understand the needs of the customers, and they are able to create the value, that will meet, their needs. So if you must be a rich and successful business person, you must know that, for every business person is in a sales and marketing business. For example, if you are a doctor, okay, you are in sales and marketing business offering medical services. If you are a coach, you are in the sales and marketing business offering coaching services. If you are an engineer, you are in a sales and marketing business offering engineering business. If you don't understand this, you are going to find out that you are going to, waste a lot of time, a lot of resources, without creating value, for your business from the market. Why? Because you don't understand what the focus should be. So having understood this, the question I ask is that, okay, for these 3 steps, these 3 processes, where is your focus in terms of your budget, your human resources allocation, okay, your time allocation, and your focus allocation? Is it on production? Is it on sales and marketing? Okay, or is it on operation? So the question I ask is that how much of your time, how much of your resources, how much of your effort should you focus on each of these 3 steps? Okay, take out some time and tell me how much you are spending, how much time, how much resources, how much allocation of your staff do you put in operation? Do you put in production? Do you put in sales and marketing? I want to have, your feedback. But what do you think it should be? Clearly, okay? You must not spend less than 60% of your time, 60% of your resources, 60% of the allocation of your staff on sales and marketing, because that is where value is exchanged, okay, for profits. Without that, you're going to find out that you are going to be wasting a lot of money, a lot of time, without getting something corresponding to the money and the investment of your time that you are making in your business. Why? Your focus is wrong. Okay, I want to wrap this up by telling you, okay, if you don't know how to sell or to market, you need to hire people and pay them well, because that is the only place where value is exchanged for profit in your business. Every other, process, part of the process, does not bring money into your business. The only thing that brings money into your business is sales and marketing. So I end with this, okay? In terms of how confident, in terms of how proud are you to promote, okay, the product that you are selling or the services that you are rendering. Okay, if you do an evaluation and you find out that in terms of how confident and how proud you are to promote your product and services, if you grade it from 1% to 100%, if your ability to promote your product, if you can't score it more than 70%, you are either in a wrong business or you don't understand the value that your business, provide to your customer. So what I suggest you do is go over the value again until you get to a place where your confidence and your pride, to share and promote, your product to any category of person is over 90%. So what is the difference? Rich business people understand that, their business is about others, the benefit they provide for others. They understand that the only place value is exchanged for money, okay, is in sales and marketing. So what do? They focus about 60% of their time, 60% of their resources, 60% of their stars on sales and marketing. This is what makes the difference between poor business people and rich business people. I hope you got value today. See you next week. Have a nice day.